Sometimes this is everything I bring to a shoot. One camera, one lens, no backup body, no lighting kit, no reflector. This used to terrify me. Now it's the reason my work is better. Because the real preparation for a shoot isn't in my bag. It's 3 questions I ask myself before every session. And of course, on some shoots, you have to have different lenses and different bodies and even lighting. And I will work like this as well. But this video is about minimal gear and why it's better sometimes. Bonjour, I'm Melody, and today I'm giving you the 3 questions that completely replace gear anxiety for me. So let me tell you the problem first. I used to show up to shoots with maybe a bit too much equipment when it wasn't needed, and so I never used it, and it was heavy. And you know what all this gear really was? It was a security blanket. I was afraid of being caught maybe without the right tool at the right moment. But what I was doing really was just spending the first 20 minutes of every session fiddling with equipment instead of being present with a person in front of me. So really the shift came from my years as a full-time art director. In advertising, your job is to remove, not really to add. A great campaign isn't the one with the most elements. It's the one where everything unnecessary has been stripped away until only the essential remains beautifully. And I realized I wasn't applying that to my photography at all. I was adding gear, adding options, adding complexity, when what I needed was actually less. So here's the 3 questions for you. I asked this before every single shoot I'm doing, and now they have changed everything for me. So question 1. What do I want this person to feel? Not to look, feel. This is the most important question, and most photographers never really ask this. They think about how they want the image to look, moody, bright, editorial, but we also need to think about the human being. Do I want them to feel powerful, soft, free, truly seen? Because that feeling shows up in every frame. If someone feels powerful, they really stand differently. Their eyes changes and their jaw changes. So before I think about the camera, I really decide what feeling I'm creating in a room. And then my direction, my energy, the music I play, it all serves the feeling. Question 2. What can I remove from this frame? I ask this before the shoots, not in Lightroom. I look at the space and ask, what is distracting? What's unnecessary? What is the eye going to land on that isn't serving the image? Is the background has too much going on? I simplify it. If the styling has too many elements or not enough, I suggest to remove or to add one. And this is where the art director in me come. Edit before you shoot. Because when the frame is super clean or right, the person becomes the only thing you see. Question 3. Where do I need to be physically and mentally before I start? This one is about me. Am I rushed? Am I distracted? Am I still thinking about the email I got this morning? Because all of that shows up and happened. And honestly, I'm not always relaxed before a shoot. I'm not always energized at all. It doesn't work like that. And your subject can feel it when you're not really there. They match your energy, whether you realize it or not. So I really give myself at least 1 minute before every shoot. Maybe 1 to 5 breaths. I check in with myself. Am I actually here? Or am I just physically in the room? That minute matters more than any lens I could have packed. Seriously. Because since I've started doing this, 3 things have changed. I take fewer frames, but more of them are ones I'm proud of. My subjects trust me faster because they feel my attention instead of watching me fiddle with gear. And my kit weighs half what it used to, sometime, which means I move more freely for shoots that truly requires not more. I photograph more like a dancer than a technician. And I'm not saying it's better. I think there is a place for everyone, and I respect technical photographer so much because I don't know how they do it, and honestly I'm learning so much from them. I just think that photography is so personal and it's still an art, and I think that's amazing to just know how you are and how you shoot. And for me, that's exactly where I want to be. So screenshot these 3 questions for you. Put them in your phone, try them before your next shoot, and come and tell me which one made the biggest difference for you? And I have a feeling it'll be maybe question 1, but you'll tell me. In my opinion, people always underestimate how much feeling drives a photograph. And voila!